Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4 Blind, the game that crashed after a cutscene. And I'm not impressed with that at all. No, siree, not amused. You know, if it crashes again, I'm going to be pissed, because then, no, can't be out signing back in. Because I'll be pissed, because if it crashes more than once, that gives an implication to me that this game is bugged, and therefore unplayable, despite the fact I paid money for it. It's on the freaking PSN. I mean, it's one thing if it's a physical version of it, you know, discs, you know, wear out and shit. But, you know, that shit shouldn't apply to a freaking digital version. Our plan is to crash the game. I mean, that's one way of stopping Leon from, you know, putting a stop to their plans. Wesker's alive! Yay! Now we get to play the game again. Without it crashing. For those of you who didn't see the previous part, yeah, that guy who's working with Sadler is actually working with Ada, who in turn is working for Wesker, and the guy who's working for Sadler is also working with Wesker. The way I said that made no sense. And despite the fact that I think they mentioned the guy's name, I still can't remember the bloody guy's name. He's just generic Dude for the time being, because I can't remember his name. I mean, it's starting to seem more and more to me that I was pretty much right on the money. I mean, I knew whoa, shit. I mean, I knew Wesker was alive, because I had seen spoilers being spoiled on that, because you can't have an iconic villain of a series and only have him appear in the first game. So it made it obvious that he somehow survived the events, and I'd even seen a scene from a different Resident Evil game that shows how he escaped it in the most bullshit way. But yeah, so I totally called it though. Sadler is not the true villain. No wonder why he's the one taunting us. Because Sadler is just a pawn as well. I was right. He's not even going to be the final boss, is he? I don't know if Wesker's still working with Umbrella. I mean, he kind of went into business for himself in Resident Evil 1. So he's working for Umbrella or not, I do not know. Away it goes. This game's gonna go on longer than even past Sadler business. Like, oh yeah, we defeat Sadler, it's just like, oh yeah, you gotta defeat the other big bad now. You're unfazed by this shot. Look at that guy, he's firing into the fucking back of that. Brain dead AI, I tell ya. No wonder why they're working for Sadler, they haven't got freaking working brains. Okay, sir, allow me to put you out of your misery. Ow! I knew he was there, I was just waiting for it, you know, spawning the goods. Ow! Well, that was awkward. Ow! Ow! Okay. This fucking puny farty handgun's not gonna do it anymore. That's why they want me to upgrade my weapons, isn't it? Fuck you! But you will always fall to this! Just may take a little longer than usual for some of them. You know, we're obviously gonna have to fight the hired muscle for Wesker at some point as well. Just wonder, will we fight him before or after Sadler? That is the question. The real question is, though, where the fuck am I going? Did I go in through this way or the other way? Okay. Okay. Now we're in some kind of warehouse. Now all the money in the world, Sadler, you couldn't freaking, you know, set up base in, you know, a better looking place than this. A place of a shithole. Oh no, this looks like mini boss room to me. It's like, you know, I can see no enemies around, but you know they're just gonna spawn out of the woodworks the second I approach. Oh, it's him. Yep, I was sensing quick time events.
Been a long time, comrade.
Ooh,
Krauser.
Who's Trouser?
Died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got John quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
Are you fucking kidding me? I vaguely remember this. I haven't played it, honestly. But I vaguely remember, again, when it comes to like some random video, top 10 something, or something or other, mentioning how bullshit the game is for having a cutscene where you have to do quick time events in the middle of it. Because that is cheap. When the cutscene plays, you put the controller down. You don't have to freaking just like hit buttons on like just specific points. It's just bullshit. Fuck you, Trouser, and your fucking trousers. You suck.
Been a long time, comrade.
I guess that's why they got similar knives.
Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got John quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this!
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
This fight's
You got
bullshit.
her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella?
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Fuck you, Trouser.
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
How does he do that?
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Typical.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it?
The clown.
It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
The fun is just beginning. Seriously, this game is all over the fucking place. I was right in saying this game's tone is drastically different. I mean, the first 3 games had some, you know, out there plot points and monsters and all that. But now we feel like it's going kind of to, you know, over the top levels of action. I can definitely see how the series is, you know, starting to stray away from the horror. I mean, I still like the game, but it really is starting to, like, be more like some kind of action drama or some shit than a horror, you know, survival horror game, essentially. That's just like, I mean, it was like it was horror in the village, it was horror in the castle. Now that we're in this shitty ass warehouse, slightly military-like place, now we're suddenly in action territory more than ever. I mean, to be fair, there was that lab. That was pretty creepy stuff. I think I just went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Or did I? I think I did. I'm an idiot. Well, yeah, what a tone shift. So am I going down there? Yes. Ladders are for pussies. At least when it comes to climbing down. I mean, that Trouser guy would say they're for pussies, you would just jump up there. I mean, that's what I mean as well. It's like, you know, when there were monstrous creatures that would transform doing unrealistic things, that was acceptable, you know? But seeing human characters performing these crazy feats, it just looks a bit silly. Now we're going into, okay, humans with like unrealistic kind of jumping abilities and strength. I mean, if Wesker survived the events of the first game, I suppose he's on something, but he probably gave some of that something to that asshole. This is an elevator, isn't it? Is it? No? Okay, never mind. Kinda looks like an elevator, though. Okay, now. How did we get from a freaking village with all these villagers and all that to a castle to this? The tone is all over the place. This feels like we've just stepped into like the future or something. I know, everything just looks slick as fuck. Shame you don't know how to duck, Leon. Whoop. Yeah, we're going full on action now. Ow! Fuck. I mean, I say that, but we have freaking an Indiana Jones section. At least once or twice in this game. It's really straying from its roots. And this is in the 4th game. I hear it gets much more crazy in the 5th and 6th game, especially the 6th game from what I've heard. Alrighty. Oh! Ooh, that was a close one. What's all this shit now? Yeah, we're getting into over-the-top action now. I've never played any of the Metal Gear games, but I mean, even the interface when Leon talks to someone, it's just like there's a switch on the right. It's like they kind of like maybe it was like I didn't play games of this type back in the day, in the early 2000s, but I assume that's when every game was like, no, we gotta copy the same cool stuff. It's so cool. Unlock. What? Oh! Oh yeah, yeah! And QuickTime events all the rage. What was the first game to use QuickTime events? Whatever game it is and whoever freaking, added it in, fuck you, seriously. Now you just got games, nowadays you got games that are literally just QuickTime events. And nothing else. You have ruined shit like that. I'm not a fan of QuickTime events. I think they're bullshit. QuickTime events, action, dodging, Superman. Leon doing backflips, legs touch the lasers, yet he's still alive. And this is a bit over the top. Get ready. Woo! Okay, now we're really getting silly. Yes. I mean, despite how over the top the first 3 games could get, I don't recall it getting quite that silly. And all the one-liners in this game as well that I haven't mentioned. Sure, there were some one-liners and there were some pretty bad and cheesy ones in the first 3 games. But this game takes it to, like, a much higher level of cheese. Before it's like, I'll take the chair. My throne now. Then he gets impaled in the neck. What is he even doing, like, the lazy pose? There's no time for resting. Ooh, it pointed me to a treasure up there, though. Elegant headdress. We haven't seen one of them in a while. Okay. So it's just optional to be able to sit down there. I feel the longer this game goes on, the campier it gets until I don't even know how that is even possible, because it was already very campy to begin with. Is that just a puddle? It's just like, what? You just walked in the puddle assuming maybe it was like something deadly and you just had to walk in it with that in mind. Just like, you know, we gotta test the waters. Is this where the merchant is? Yeah, should be safe then. I don't know how he gets everywhere, but he somehow doesn't. Lewis Memo 4. I report my findings about the pluggers here. The pluggers have three distinct characteristics. One, as mentioned previously, the pluggers have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of the hosts. Two, the pluggers are social organisms. By this I mean that instead of living individually, they live in perfect social harmony. It is believed that they have a collective intelligence. This type of behavior can be seen among insects such as bees and ants. However, this kind of social behavior is rarely seen among parasitic organisms. Perhaps it was a learned behavior by the pluggers. I'll find out if this has any relationship with their first characteristic. 3. The pluggers have exceptional adaptation skills. They are able to live off many kinds of organisms by creating a symbiotic environment quickly. This ability, when combined with their social behaviors, allows them to interact intelligently between hosts regardless of the host organism. I'm ashamed to admit that my pure fascination with the pluggers, in hindsight, has blinded me to the true research object of the Los Illuminados. So that's obviously Sadler's shit right there. But Sadler is just a secondary antagonist. The real bad guy here is Wesker, because he's somehow still alive and still up to no good. I guess he wants to plug us because he's into all that bio shit, isn't he? He's insane. Even with the knowledge that Sadler was going to abuse the results of these experiments, I could not pull myself away from my research. As a result, I am just as responsible for this whole mess as he is. I see now that I was wrong, but can I stop their evil plans alone? And you know what I do not understand about all this? Is how Leon, like, the way he replies to all this is like, indicates he knows who Wesker is. Now, that's all well and good, but, you know, Wesker was, you know, in Resident Evil 1. He wasn't in 2. He wasn't even in 3. And you know who was in 1? Chris, Jill, Barry. How come none of those three characters are here when Wesker's doing shit? I mean, you'd think, like, it's just like we haven't seen Chris since the first game. I mean, there's probably been spin-offs in between, obviously. But in the mainline series, we have not seen Chris at all since the first game. We saw Jill in the previous game. We haven't seen Barry since the first game. We haven't seen Rebecca since the first game. There's technically a Resident Evil 0, but that takes place before the first game and I haven't played it, but I might play it at some point. That was her game. We haven't seen any of them since. But Leon, he makes his first appearance in the second game, appears in the fourth game, and he's just like, yeah, I know all about this shit, even though he was not a member of STARS or anything. He was just some police officer on the first day of work and all shit broke loose. How the hell did he end up becoming such an important character here? I mean, is there really no backstory how he went from, okay, I mean, he did say he was going to set out to take down Umbrella, but that's not really much to go on for this, in my mind. Because Chris, through the documents and all that, seems the one most obsessed with taking down Umbrella, but yet he's not even in any of these games. I think he's in the 5th game. Like, by that point, you're like, ah, shit, we forgot all about you, Chris. Let's tell your story then. It's like, sorry, Chris, you're not as popular as Leon. Leon has those looks, man. He looks like he could be in a boy band. It's like all the women want to be with him and all the men want to be him. You know what I'm saying? He's more popular than plain old Chris.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
A broken butterfly. Oh, we can get to maximum. Except we can't because I don't have the budget. Can't even upgrade the firepower. Could maximize the reload speed. Fuck it, why not?
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Look how much we can increase the capacity by on that. You know what? Fuck it, let's increase the capacity a bit.
Is
I
that
always
all,
run out of
stranger?
freaking rounds with this thing.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Well, you got no first aid spray, so nothing.
Come back anytime.
You know what'd be a twist? The merchant's revealed to be Wesker this whole time. He's just like, how is he able to fake his appearance like that? He's just like, I wear a mask and put on a convincing voice. Gotta be prepared for anything. Now I'm starting to feel like we're back in the village again. Definitely feel like we're in the village again. Where the hell are we now? I mean, it's just an abyss down below, an abyss up above. There's an abyss everywhere you look, except for any old direction that's not up and down. So, never mind. And you know, with how much time must have passed by this point, you'd think the parasite would be, you know, beyond a point of return, you know? Because it's taken forever. It's definitely longer than any of the other Resident Evil games. You know what, in fact, I'm gonna check that actually. Go to my playlists. See how many parts in comparison Resident Evil 1 had. I mean, it doesn't necessarily say how long it is. There's 58 parts for Resident Evil 2. Okay, never mind, 51 parts for Resident Evil 1. But I played through as both characters. So, where's the point come in where it's like, when I played it the first time with Jill. Beat the game as Jill. 34 parts, okay, we're not quite at Resident Evil 1 length yet. So, moving on. I guess Resident Evil 3 was just really short. Oh! This must be that part of the map. Now it makes sense. So while we're here, that thing's down there. And perhaps that's how we get across. Because whatever's here might not be accessible. I can't jump in from there. Uh-oh. Wait, is that Tracker? I guess so. I mean, they were bound to freaking notice it. Is the El Gigante again? Are you El Gigante's ugly sister or something? How dare you, and did you assume my gender, bitch? Run away! Oh shit. Well, it's gotta be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. So they say. Oh, oh come on! I frickin' pressed the dog, bitch! I'm trying to frickin'. I've lost sight of where I'm going. Now what? Fuck you! But I guess it's gotta be a way. Fuck you, monster! Like, yeah, where there's a will, there's a way and all, but how? I'm just going around in circles. Where'd the monster go? Wait, no. Hey, monster. Monster. Kinda lost. Could you point me in the right direction? I mean, I really am just repeating myself over and over. I think that's what I'm saying. But I always have a habit of doing this, you know? Even though it's like clearly obvious not what you're supposed to do. Repeatedly just go to the same spot over and over in some like vain attempt that maybe pressing the button will do something different. But it doesn't. Oh, okay. Just have to use the knife or the gun on that piece of shit. Operations. That must be another one. Yeah, I know where it is. Where is the monster? Seriously. Oh, hello. There you are. Cowards. Say hello, my little friend, bitch. Door should open now. I have to get out of here before the whole potato rig drops. Oh. Gotta run. Oh shit. Okay. Ah, I see where we're going now. Like a boom, motherfucker! Boom! You stay the fuck away from me. Hey, I'm busy. Go bother someone else. I gotta use a frickin' handgun now. Worst day ever. Let me just handle this. Oh, this is... I'm running out of shotgun rounds, so let's try not attacking constantly now. Ah, he's doing... What a dick. Okay, what am I looking for? Do you mind? I am busy. Fuck off. God damn it. Right. Oh. Gotta run! Yeah. Well, at least the first one was right there. Oh, good gods, you're ugly. Wow. Okay, where am I going? I've only got one bullet left. Okay, not that side. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh. Well, this is a little spooky and cramped in there. Let's get this ready. Gotta run, gotta go, gotta go. That was easy. Too easy, in fact. Timer's wait, but leap. See you later, bitch. I wonder if I could have defeated that monster. And they give us all a lot of ammo back. That fight was that monster was probably defeatable. Oh, it's coming back, rats. Ideas from the mind. Gotta run! At least this thing is relatively slow. And there's wide... Where are we actually? Okay, this is a boss area then. I got any grenades? Oh yes I do. Did I kill it? I don't think so. I just pissed it off is what I did. Oh god. That's dangerous. Yeah! Defeat the boss with minimum fail. In fact, I don't think there was any fail in that, so I actually defeated that pretty legit there. Nice. And judging by the fact we could simply open that, they probably expected us to run around here to like evade it and pick up ammo if needed. And we could even use that to blow it to smithereens. But no, now I would have come in here to use that to my advantage. Unfortunately, I did not think to do that. I thought maybe it was just, you know, one of those things where it'd be like, you gotta spam the button to open it kind of thing. But hey, we wasted a lot of ammo, but hey, at least we didn't lose all of our shotgun rounds or anything. Could have been worse. You know, seeing as the shotgun is kind of low on ammo, switch the Punisher for now. Right, so we go for here. There's treasure there, and it's 44 minutes. Holy shit, I've only just checked the time. So, next part will be the 31st part, which means it'll be uploaded on Halloween, presumably. Thus confirming, once and for all, that this LP is going to go past the October special. As usual. Anyways, we'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.